Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. As you can see, this is not about an unboxing. This one's a little bit of aggravation that seems to be cropping up within PCGS Paris. As you know, generally I send a lot of coins, or quite a few coins into Paris. Never had a problem before, but it seems as though PCGS Paris right now are having a lot of problems for some reason. So where did the problems begin? Well, here you can see this is the PCGS membership tiers. You have the silver, the gold and the platinum. In 2016 I became a member. I think it was maybe February, March or so in 2016 I became a member. And I decided that silver wasn't the one for me, basically because you don't get any free gradings, and I decided that I would go for the gold one. The gold one cost me $149. You can only join through PCGS.com, which is the American site. You can't go over to PCGSEurope.com because I'll just basically redirect you to this website here. I had a few coins to grade, so I decided the $149 and I would get here 4 free gradings. So I joined that website, joined that tier, $149 tier. I then took my coins along to a show where PCGS Paris picked up the coins, and I got 4 free gradings. There was no problems there. I decided then in 2017, when the gold tier ran out, I decided to go for the platinum. I had a lot of coins that I wanted to send in, so I went for the platinum one, which then gave me 8 free gradings. It was at this point that the problems started arising. In 2017, there was no mention of this on their website, but in March 2017 I went to the show again to drop off some of my coins, and I just heard through the grapevine, there was nothing on the PCGS Paris website, that PCGS Paris weren't accepting the vouchers from PCGS.com. Now, PCGS Paris and PCGS.com, the American one and the French one, they are the same company, so they weren't accepting any of the vouchers that you used for this tier. I really couldn't understand why. Nobody gave any insight as to why. My opinion was it was because PCGS Paris, they charge your submission fee in euros, and PCGS.com is obviously in dollars. PCGS Paris for a modern submission is, I believe, 20 euros, and then you have VAT on that. So each coin in the modern tier is going to cost you 24 euros, whereas in America, I think it's around $20, so it's even cheaper. So there was actually no indication on PCGS Paris on the website that these 8 vouchers that I had when I bought the platinum one, the 8 grading vouchers weren't applicable. I spoke to the lady when I handed them over, after hearing through the grapevine that these weren't going to be redeemable by Paris, and she said, "Oh no, it's okay, we never give people enough time," and so on and so forth, and we'll make good on the 8 vouchers. After getting my coins back, I never even bothered to look at the credit card or anything. I just kind of assumed that these 8 vouchers were redeemed and so on. And I've recently, PCGS.com have updated their website and they've gave you something a little bit new. And in there, in the membership details, I found that my 8 vouchers, this is actually from today, from my membership account, from today, these 8 vouchers are still here. And I never even realised that in March they weren't used. So that was just the starting point of my aggravation towards PCGS Paris. Now, over at PCGS Paris, I believe that they have now graders that will grade their full-time, but all they will grade is modern coins like silver proofs, modern silver proofs and so on. So these coins are from the submissions from November. They had a grading week in Paris in November, the 18th to the 23rd of November this year. And I don't ever send a silver bullion. I would only send a proof silver coin or a gold coin, you know. And here we see, this is the Santa Maria here. This was a silver proof. This was graded as MS70. Here is the Rwanda dog proof, again graded as MS70. And I really cannot understand why these people cannot get to grips with the fact that these coins are actually proofs. They're highly polished and so on and so forth. So this is the second point of my aggravation with PCGS Paris. Here again is another 2 Santa Marias, and again we have both were proofs, and again we have MS70 and we have MS70, where these should be proof, PF or PR, whatever they are. They should be proof 70s. These coins came from someone else who had some graded, and he actually sent me some links to the coins that he had sent in. He didn't actually realise that they'd given the coins MS grades instead of proof grades. So at this point I decided to make a video on the whole scenario. This coin that you see here is actually one of mine. I showed it in a previous video a little while back, maybe about a month ago. One that I picked up. This is the Somalian wildlife elephant. This is actually a BU coin. Now I've been waiting on its grade coming back, and the grade recently just came in, so I'll show you that grade. So as you can see, here is my Somalian elephant now in the slabbed holder, and here you can see now that this coin has been graded as a proof 69 decam. This coin isn't a proof, this coin is a BU coin. So in total we have 5 coins so far from this grading in Paris from the 18th to the 23rd of November. I got onto the phone with PCGS Paris, and I told them that these coins weren't weren't BU coins, the silver ones, the Rwanda ships, that these coins were not BU coins, they weren't MS grades. I also had a couple of dogs, Rwandan lunar dogs. They had also MS grades. I told them about them. I believe that I actually sent back Shadowstack most of his coins, or quite a few, 5 or so, still in the MS slabs, even though he had been onto the phone, told them that these weren't MS, they were proofs. They said they would fix these coins, no problem. Yet they still sent them back in an MS with an MS label. Here comes the third point of my aggravation with PCGS. They have absolutely no customer service whatsoever. They just try and get you off the phone as quick as possible, say, yeah, we're on it, and this, that, and the next thing, and yet they still sent back coins to Shadowstack in with an MS grade. I've been on the phone to them now 3 times. I'm actually still waiting on getting my submissions back. Still haven't got anywhere with the submissions. And here comes my 4th point of aggravation. When I make a submission, on the submission form, which I'll show you in a second, on the submission form you actually add your credit card details, or however way you wish to pay. I'll just bring up the submission form. So here we have a PCGS submission form, and if you can look here at this side here, it asks you, like, how are you going to pay. I always take the credit card, I add my credit card number, expiry date, digit code and so on, and sign here. My 4th point for my aggravation for PCGS is this. They have basically stated that they are not accepting credit card payments right now due to them changing their banking system. Now, again, there was nothing stated on their website on all this. It was just, again, word of mouth. I got this information from Shadowstack because he got his coins back a little sooner. PCGS sent him an invoice and he asked, well, I've put my credit card details on there. Why do you need money now? And they're basically saying, oh, we've changed or we're in the process of changing our bank accounts, and you need to pay either by PayPal or transfer the money by bank. I think the whole system that they've got over there right now is really, really poor. Their customer service is really, really poor. The fact that they don't stipulate anything on the website about any changes that they're making, or even before the Paris grading week is due, there's been absolutely no information whatsoever, and it's really, really pissed me off to the extent that I'm making this video. So to PCGS Paris, I think you should get your fingers out your rear end. People are paying good money to send their coins into you, and your lack of information, your lack of customer service, and the fact that you can't even distinguish between a proof grade and an MS grade is, to me, really, really poor. How do we actually know that the coins that you've graded now are like, MS 69, proof 69, proof 78, MS 70? Sorry, but you're really making a total arse of a brand that has had that has been #1 in my opinion for quite a long time, and you seem to be making a total arse of everything. Anyway, I'd like to hear anyone's comments on this. If they've had similar problems, write them in the comments, and as always, like, comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching.